Good news, everyone. I am back after a long hiatus. Howdy, y'all. This is your boy Pisma. And after a 3 month hiatus, like I said, I'm back. Um, so this video is just to talk about, well, pretty much it's not even a video, it's just an update. So yeah, this update is just to talk about what I've been doing, where I've been, and what's going to be going on in the next, I don't know, 2 or 3 months. Okay, so now that we got that out the way, let's begin. So, if you watched my last video, which was just an update, if you recall, it was called Beastamon Hibernates. Um, excuse me. In that video, I just talked about how I was going to have to pause being on YouTube. I was taking a hiatus due to the new job I had and school. So, the reason I am contacting you is because both of them ended. Well, one of them ended earlier than I would have thought. Uh, and one of them just ended as of today. So let me just begin by saying I missed you guys, and yes, there will be videos coming soon. How many? I don't know because you're not gonna like you're not gonna like hearing what I have to say. Um, so as far as what I've been doing and where I've been, um, so yeah, in January I started my new job as a tax preparer and I also started school. Ironically, I started both of those the exact same day, January the 14th. And I was nervous because it was my first job. Actually, I've been going to school longer than probably some of you guys have. And yeah, I didn't have anything to show for it except a lot of experience in like lots of courses with no degree. Anyway, so I went to a new school, a new college. Not sure if I want to start with school or work. Okay, so I'm going. Sorry if you hear that in the background. So I'm going to talk more along the school end because that's where I actually went first. So last November, I decided to register for classes because I'm majoring in network technology. So yeah, I registered local college. I signed up for 6 classes. I ended up taking English 101, which was extremely hard and stressful at times. Although I have maintained an A average in that class, I have no idea how. Um, I took intro to like what was it? I took like a literacy class or whatever. Just to understand like the makings of the internet. Since I was a tech major, I sort of already understood that. I took computing skills. Which was not a hard class at all. I have a 99 average in that class, and I did pretty good in a literacy class as well. Took survey of mathematics. I'm pretty sure that's a nationwide name of math course where pretty much they talk about a little bit of everything, including business math. Let's see, what else did I take? Uh, oh yeah, there was career development, which pretty much I've taken at my I've taken at the college I went to before. It was called something different. And I've taken uh management information systems. If you don't know what that is, that's pretty much a bridge between IT and business. So yeah, I took all those classes. I got A's in just about every class. Only class I didn't get an A in, ironically, was the MIS class, the management information systems, which I got a B or a B plus, something like that. So anyway, yeah, I was taking 6 classes and I was also going to work. So like, uh, it started out being Tuesday, Thursday, and um Friday, but then like throughout the semester, like my days kept changing, and I got stressed out a lot. I ended up not gonna lie, I ended up like sobbing 1 or 2 nights in general because it was so stressful to keep up with 6 classes and go to work. And like many of you, my job I did not like it at first, and then like by the time things really got going, I started to like it. Ironically, um, well, first of all, let me just say, I'm the guy that you talk to when you go get your taxes done, and I have to go on the computer and enter your information in, and then you find out how much you're getting back as far as a refund or if you owe money. So yeah, I did that. The guy that you have to sit there for an hour and watch me ask you questions, and you look at me like, oh my god, I wish he would hurry up and just finish up, and so I could get my refund in the next 2 or 3 weeks. Yeah, I was that guy. Um, it was a good job. The only thing was there was some there were some things I kind of didn't like about it. I loved my supervisor. She was very nice. Like the people I worked with, I was actually the only guy there, and there was only four of us. Um, but yeah, I worked evenings because I went to school during the day. I worked from like 3 to 8. And sometimes I worked more than like 3 days a week or whatever, which really bit into my time because throughout the course, my English class was like killing me as far as work. Like every 4 weeks, we'd have like a 4 to 6 page paper due, and the first one I did actually I didn't get below a B plus as far as my papers, which like I said, I didn't get. I was stressed out. I was behind in tech class, which really stressed me out because I can't afford to fail that class. I wasn't. I don't think I was ever behind in English 101. I was behind in comm class, but it was easy for me to catch up. I wasn't behind in any other class, but it still kind of stressed me out. So yeah, my job. There were some characters. Mostly they were black, but that's okay because I am too. But yeah, usually it was the women that you know that kind of didn't give me a hard time. It's just they were kind of impatient when it came to specific things, and they could tell I was trying my best. And every time like something came out weird, like somebody ended up owing money, I had to double check because I'm good at math, but I always have to check to make sure I didn't make a mistake because I'm still learning how to do it. My job, believe it or not, I only had for 5 weeks, and then they laid me off because the rush is usually the first 3 weeks of the tax season, and then like the last month, which was fine with me. I know I only got paid like $600 or $700, but um, I couldn't be pissed because by then I was falling behind in classes, and since I had six, there would have been no way for me to pass English 101. Because my last paper was a 6 to 8 page paper on a murder or mystery, and I ended up writing, I kid you not, a 13-page paper, not counting the APA format that went along with it. So yeah, it was definitely a lot. Like I said, I got laid off like after Valentine's Day. I wasn't upset. I think my supervisor was more upset because she's an older lady, and she was going to be there all alone, and there was nothing I could do because on Valentine's Day the district manager came in, and she was like, well, I know you worked a weekday because it was a Saturday, and if you know me, which most of you don't know me, I hate working on Saturdays. That's the one day of the week I don't want anybody to bother me, and I will tell you this, I tell my parents this, I tell everybody this, I will work on a Sunday before I work on a Saturday. Of course, it couldn't be helped because I was trying to earn some money, and I didn't really want to work on Saturday. Luckily, the district manager came in, and she was like, "Yeah, well, we gotta cut down on hours, because or whatever, because not enough people are coming in. There's no point in having two people stay on Saturday when like nobody really shows up." So she was like, "Well, can you leave at 2?" And I was like, "Yeah." And the other girl, she had to stay until 5 because she was scheduled to, and she was she was kind of annoyed. I could tell. She would try telling a joke. Well, I had to leave early because of this, and district manager looked at her like she was on crack. But back to school. So yeah, I kind of actually caught up. Like I'd say early to mid March. Um, like I said, I did pass every class. I was kind of annoyed with my tech class because it was like the teacher wasn't bad. It's just like he was kind of behind as far as paperwork and stuff. He's a great teacher, but he was behind as far as paperwork, and I can't blame him because they decided to do this new system. They decided to use Blackboard, and for some reason when he added it, he tried adding a student in like the whole Blackboard, like his whole section on Blackboard just went kaputski. So he was behind. He couldn't even enter grades for like 3 weeks. Big problem. So yeah, as far as like this school I'm in now, I love it. Like I said, I just finished. We were limited to 2 days, two scheduled vacationing days, which was what was it? Martin Luther King Day and President's Day. Those were only 2 days we officially were able to take off. Any other days were counted as like regular absences. But yeah, it's an accelerated college, so yeah. It was an accelerated college. Oh, trying to think what else. Oh yeah, so I just did 15 weeks. Like I said, other than like 2 Mondays we had off, um, we went full force from January to now. And I am a little bit more free to do videos, so you will be seeing one very shortly. However, the video rate will slow down. It won't stop. At least I don't think it should. But it will be at a slow rate because in a week and a half I go back for my second semester. You heard me right. My second semester. So yeah. Um Also, the anniversary of my channel it's gonna be on the 21st next month. Gonna warn you right now, it's a little unusual for me. I may or may not have something special planned. I do, but it's not gonna be up to the up to the I don't know. It's not gonna be up to the level of previous years, like how I did the sample-a-thon. I forgot what I did for my 1 year special. Oh wait, no, it wasn't that. Well, anyways, it's not gonna be like that. It's gonna be something a little bit more cornier, a little lamer, and not as much. Something that's not as impressive because I'm sort of stacked as far as time. So my next semester starts May the 6th, and it won't stop until August. I think the first week of August or the second week in August. So yeah, I'm going full force again, without like, you know, a month break like, you would during like winter or whatever. So yeah, I'm only gonna have a week and a half off, and then I gotta go back to school. But yeah, I met some crazy characters this semester. I did meet some nice people, especially some that were either in my majors in some of my classes. But then there were a couple of people that are questionable. And if you know my personality, I'm easy to talk to behind something, meaning I'm very shy. Like I'm able to talk to you behind this video, but you can't see my face or anything. If you did, you'd see I'm doing jazz hands right now. But but yeah, I'm actually a very shy individual, and the reason I am is because some people's personalities, they're little quirks, if you want to call them. To me, they're irks sometimes. Um, yeah, this one person, she's a female. No, I should just say she's a girl. She has a very dominant personality. She's not exactly a tomboy. She's just very sarcastic. I guess for I guess she's very abrasive, as a nice way of putting it. Or if you want to be totally blunt, she's a bitch. Uh, and she ran into some problems this semester, not because of her attitude, but just because things didn't go her way as far as like her assignments and stuff. She's not a bad student or anything. She just getting used to like how things work at the college because they're very technologically heavy, which is which is in a way why I'm sort of glad I'm a tech major. um, but yeah, I met some weird characters. I also met some good friends. One of my good friends is actually in my major. He's 55 years old, so age is definitely not a factor. And we conversate with each other. We talk. We hang out. Um, Also met a guy from a different. He's from a different major, but he's in my class, and he's actually gonna be in one of my classes next semester. And there's also a young lady. That's in my major of tech, which is good because tech shouldn't be a sausage fest. So yeah, that's just where I've been. I've been doing school, work. Luckily, they only needed me for a month, which was fine. I still learn, what I need to learn, and who knows, next year I might do it. Although I've been told I have to do an internship next year, so that might not happen. Um, so yeah, as far as videos, it should be up in the next couple of days, if not tonight. I'm not gonna tell you what kind of video it is. It's gonna be something you guys may be looking forward to if you've been staying, paying close attention. I doubt like 95% of you have, which I don't blame because I haven't been on lately. Uh, excuse me. So yeah, I'm gonna put up a few videos. They're not gonna be the frequency I had a couple of years ago, where like every 3 days with Cool Boys 2 or Poi Poi. It's not gonna be like at that volume, but maybe like once a week or something like that. Maybe twice a week. I don't know. Um, if you guys have been subscribed long enough, you know I don't like keeping schedules. I try to, just so you guys won't be too bored or be like, this guy's putting up videos. Let me just unsubscribe. Which honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you, it's the stupidest thing that is, to unsubscribe because they're not putting up videos. That's just my opinion. It's stupid. I mean, you like this person at one point for a reason. It shouldn't be, oh, just because they put up videos. If that's the case, you could just watch anybody because they put up videos. It should be because you like the person. You should stay with them. Unless they do something like completely unsavory, like you found out, like, I don't know, I don't know, they're like a bigot or something. I don't know. But yeah, I just think it's wrong that you just subscribe to somebody. And then as soon as they don't put videos up because life issues or they're busy, you're like, oh, well, I don't want to watch you anymore. That's just wrong. But anyway, yeah, videos will be up soon. The first one in particular is going to be something that you guys may enjoy because I haven't done it in a while. As far as the next couple of months, I guess I'm gonna have to keep that pattern that I was just talking about, where not quite sure. Like I said, I'm not quite sure what's going on. I'm gonna say this though. I'm not keeping a schedule. I know I just said I'm gonna try to have it up as soon as possible. I might have it in this type of way, but that's something that's ideal. And at this point, life does happen. Like I said, I'm in college again. This will be my second time going to a college, and I'm pushing 30, so I gotta wrap this up. So yeah, that's what I've been doing, and I'm taking this week off to celebrate, fool around. Um, I just thought about it. Next semester, I only have like 2 scheduled days off as well, and then all the other times we have to, try to show up as much as possible. But anyway, that's about it for this video. Sorry it took so long for me to explain everything, but you know, like I said, life does happen. Alright, you guys. This is your boy Beastamon, and I will see you in my next video, which hopefully will be a video game video and not another update with a problem. Later.